Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Get a Horse. This is a 2013 animated short. It says it's 7 minutes long here. It's actually a little shorter after you take off the foreign credits and everything else. It's about 6 with the standard credits. But this is a unique piece of animation that I don't know if they've really ever done it this way before. It is animated black and white 2D, meant to look like one of the classic animated shorts that you would see in the reels in front of other movies back in the day. It's definitely more modern style, but it is framed. It even looks like a smaller screen to start out, like an old film reel from the 1930s or 40s, as you would have normally watched these cartoons. But something else happens along the way. I'm not going to spoil any of the major details or anything, but we slip into the modern day when the screen we're watching suddenly gets broken through and Mickey flounces out to the other side as in full-on 3D, in full color. And so he's separated from Minnie when Peg Leg Pete attacks in order to get access to her. Mickey's on the other side of the screen, sitting on a stage where people are watching this movie in a theater. And they're like, what's going on? And so the struggle goes between the 2D black and white world and the 3D color world, just comparing and contrasting these two different styles of animation at the same time and melding them together into something that is just astounding. It's pretty dang amazing looking. It's fun, and that's what Mickey Mouse cartoons should be. And it's not just, hey, let's pretend to just do all the old school stuff. Not only do they have modern day actors providing the voices, but they do have the original Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and Peg Leg Pete voices taken from old cartoons and built into this. Of course, Minnie's always in trouble. Mickey is, ha ha, I gotta get you, I'll help you, I'll save you. These kind of things all happening at the same time. Pete roaring and making threats and everything else. So there's lots to pull from back in that day, and the scenarios tends to be the same for a lot of them, but it's, again, still fun. And so we get Walt Disney himself, Marcelite Garner, but with modern Russie Taylor providing the voice of Minnie. We have a few different guys doing Peg Leg Pete, which is Will Ryan and Billy Bletcher, which you might recognize from some of the old days. And there's a host of other different actors doing additional voices throughout. Jess Harnell, Terry Douglas, and the rest. But I think the only person providing Mickey's voice is Walt, from what I can tell here in this listing. I could be wrong. But it makes for a nice retro piece and a surprising little bit of modern animation, especially during the chase sequence that moves them from in a loop, just a solid unbreakable loop of the characters chasing each other between the 2D black and white world and the 3D color world. And it's just fantastic. So it doesn't hurt to experiment sometimes. It doesn't hurt to have a little fun with this. I know that so many people hold the classics holy in their minds. Disney holiness. And hey, yeah, I totally agree. Watch those. Every time I see a classic short, I always encourage people to make sure you go watch the old stuff, because that's where it all started. Whether it's Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, Pluto, everybody else, Clarabelle, all of them, and Pete too, Peg Leg Pete. When it comes to all those, that's the reason why we have Disney Plus, we have the Disney parks, we have all the Disney merchandise that they could ever want to sell us and we would ever want to buy available to us throughout the world. And Empire was built on it, good or bad, as in some people's minds. But the shorts come from a place of innocence, a place of sweetness, and it's nice to see the worlds of the past and the present collide. Even though this is 11 years old, I remember them sort of previewing it at D23, like a little piece of it. I don't think we saw the whole thing If I did, I just erased from my mind. I don't know why it would, but you know, what are you gonna do? So yeah, definitely check it out. I'm running. I don't want this video to be longer than the actual thing itself. Go watch it. If you love Disney shorts, it's 6 minutes out of your life, maybe 7. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 173. 173. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, okay. We got a movie. And it seems like there'd be there's 2 we could have gotten that have this very similar name, but the first one we're going to get, it just has the single word that we're looking for, and it is prom. Not prom pact, but prom. Seems like an important theme for Disney Channel watchers. I think this is a Disney Plus original. I am not sure, but we'll find out tomorrow when we watch Prom on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.